In a quaint Indian village, there lived a young man named Arjun. Arjun was notorious for his procrastination and lack of ambition. He had a habit of squandering time and delaying important tasks, despite the constant advice from his family and friends to value time. Arjun appeared oblivious to the significance of time. One sunny day, a wise elder named Mr. Patel arrived in the village. He was renowned for his wisdom and his ability to solve people's problems. Word quickly spread about his arrival, and soon Arjun heard about the wise Mr. Patel. Fueled by curiosity, Arjun decided to seek Mr. Patel's guidance. Approaching Mr. Patel, who was sitting under a grand banyan tree, Arjun respectfully bowed and said, "Sir, I've heard of your great wisdom. Could you please guide me on how to make the most of my life?" Mr. Patel smiled and nodded, understanding the young man's struggle. He took out an hourglass from his bag and handed it to Arjun. "This hourglass symbolizes time," he said. "Each grain of sand represents a precious moment of your life." Arjun held the hourglass in his hands, feeling the weight of its significance. Mr. Patel continued, "I want you to imagine that each grain of sand falling through this hourglass is a wasted opportunity. Every time you procrastinate or waste time, a grain slips away forever." Arjun, realizing the gravity of his actions, listened intently as Mr. Patel continued. "Time is a precious gift, my boy. It waits for no one. Every second that passes is a second you cannot retrieve. If you keep squandering it, you will wake up one day filled with regret. Feel a sense of urgency." Arjun asked, "But how can I change? How can I value time and make the most of it?" Mr. Patel smiled warmly and replied, "It begins with small steps. Start by setting goals and prioritize your tasks. Break them down into manageable parts and focus on completing them one by one. Learn to manage your time effectively. Remember, success comes to those who understand the value of time." Arjun took Mr. Patel's advice to heart and decided to change his ways. He began by organizing his daily routine, setting specific time frames for different activities. He eliminated distractions and focused solely on the task at hand. Gradually, Arjun noticed a positive shift in his life. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Arjun's newfound dedication and discipline paid off. He accomplished tasks that he had been putting off for years. He pursued his passions and discovered hidden talents. The villagers marveled at the remarkable transformation they witnessed in Arjun. Over time, Arjun realized that the true power of time lay not just in accomplishing tasks, but in nurturing relationships. He spent quality time with his family and friends, appreciating the moments they shared. Arjun understood that time was a limited resource, and every second spent in the company of loved ones was a treasure. Years passed, and Arjun grew older. The village honored him for his remarkable achievements and his wise use of time. He shared his journey with the younger generation, urging them to cherish every passing moment and make the most of their lives. Arjun's story spread far and wide, inspiring countless individuals to reevaluate their relationship with time. People began to understand that time was not just a mere commodity but a precious gift that needed to be treasured. And so, the village thrived under the wisdom of Mr. Patel and the transformed life of Arjun, reminding everyone of the importance of time and the power it held to shape their destinies.